Hello, Madcity fantasy football owners. I'd like to welcome you to the Week 4 recaps. Hopefully you enjoy these and hope you like it. I'm really sorry that I didn't get a video out last week. Got tied up with some stuff. Ben Straka, you had the high score with 138.4. So, congratulations, and let's get down to business. Here are the recaps. Are you ready? First game of the week. Harry versus Ben Straka. The former champion is starting off his season very strong. This week, Christian McCaffrey had a big week scoring 24 points, and Kyle Galladay also had a big day for the Lions, giving him Ben another 18 points. Really, though, it didn't take much to take down my team. Whew. It doesn't help when Tom Brady has 3 points, Mixon has 6, and Adrian Peterson scores 3. My team is possibly the worst team ever to play fantasy football. I may actually go 0-16, just like the Browns. Good start to the season for Ben. He easily takes this one, and that starts the season at 4-0. Final score 56-98. Ben Straka wins that. Your next matchup of the week: Ben Meyer versus Justin Galston. It looks like this was an easy week for Ben Meyer. Leonard Fournette and James Conner combined for 42 points, giving Justin all he could handle. To be honest, I thought my team was bad. Justin, I forgot the draft date. Galston got his ass handed to him this week. It will be interesting when me and him play each other. I think it'll be a battle of who can get the lowest score. Final score, 93-54. Ben Meyer walks all over. Here's your game of the week. Jesse versus Zach the Splooge Hetzer. Both teams have their QB start off quite well. Aaron Rodgers scores 25 points and Jackson scores 24. This started these teams out close. Really, this one was pretty close all the way down. What's more shocking is that Zach played the Packers defense over the Patriots defense, even though they're the number 1 defense in the league. Then you have Jesse not playing Howard or Godwin, who both had huge weeks. The Splooge looks like he may be getting used to losing. If Jesse can pick the right players, he will be a team that's headed straight to the playoffs. This matchup was close, but Jesse squeaks right by. Final score, 84-71. Jesse wins. Here's your next matchup. We got Josh versus Nate. Jared Goff has 20 points. Todd Gurley had 19. Austin Eckler had 24. This sounds like a great way to win a matchup if you think about it, right? This week looked bright for Josh. However, it just wasn't quite enough to take the win from Nate, who has been dominating this season. Nick Chubb goes on for 36 points, and Mahomes scores a low for him, 18 points. Josh, if you can't win this week, what are you going to do next week when Austin Eckler gets less carries because Melvin Gordon's back? Might be worried. Might get worried. Should be worried. Final score, 94-107. Nate wins that matchup. Next game, Eric Redow versus Matt Simmons. Matt has Carlos Hyde and Phillip Lindsay have a slow week. Would Eric be able to take advantage of this? Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it. Alvin Kamara has a bad week and isn't able to take his team into the victory lane. Matt may not have had a good week for running backs, but his wide receivers Mike Evans and Woods had 16 and 15 points to lead him to a 20-point victory over Eric. Eric and I both had a child recently, but can we use that as an excuse for our horrible play? Good win, Matt. You lost to Barkley and were still able to get the dub. Final score, 100-80. Here's your final matchup of the week. Tim versus Scott. Matthew Stafford has a big week against the Chiefs, but he falls short of a win for the Lions. He does, however, score 23 points for Tim. However, the rest of Tim's team didn't really show up, except the Bears defense, as always, showed up and gave him 16 points. Man, they are one good defense. They may be the best team in the NFC North. It wasn't enough, however, for Scott, as Scott has Gallman, the running back from the Giants, score 21 points, and Cooper Kupp putting up an impressive 17 points this week. Scott was able to secure this victory very easily. Final score, 75-96.
Thanks for watching, Mad City. I hope you enjoyed your Week 4 recaps. Nate Toth, you had the highest score of 107 points. I hope you don't spend that $25 all in one place. Thanks, guys. See you next week.